Hi, guys. Welcome to the channel. I'm Trinice West, and my husband and I retired early and we travel around the world. Now, recently, I posted a video comparing the pros and cons of land based vacations versus cruising. I ended the video with sharing that my husband and I like to do both types of vacations. One of the benefits of land based cruises that I listed in that video was flexibility. And that, my friends, rolls right into today's travel woes. Now, one of the cons of cruising is the lack of control that you have over the itinerary. We have sailed over 20 cruises over the years. And quite frankly, I've lost count of how many cruises we've done, but I know we've probably done at least 20 or more. And there have been itinerary changes due to bad weather, fuel efficiency, all types of things, and or any other excuse that the cruise lines can come up with. Now, most of the changes are valid. We're usually disappointed when there is a change in the itinerary, but we usually try to roll with it. But this week, I received an email from Royal Caribbean that not one port, not two ports, but our entire itinerary had been changed. So let's dive right in. So why are they doing this? Apparently, Labadee, Haiti, is Royal Caribbean's private island, and currently it's a no-go due to safety concerns. And trust me, I'm all about putting safety first. I think that's important. I'm glad that they are concerned about our safety and they're looking out for us. But what baffles me is instead of swapping out just Labadee, Royal Caribbean is just deleting every port on the itinerary and swapping out all of them. Now, our original cruise was going to go to the Bahamas, Jamaica, and Labadee. Now we're going to Mexico, and then we're going to another port in Mexico, and then the Honduras. Now, ironically, before this cruise, we are going to be spending several weeks in Mexico before we get on this particular cruise. So basically, I'm going to be spending several weeks in Mexico, leaving Mexico, flying to Florida, and then sailing right back to Mexico. Go figure. You can't make this stuff up. Now, I was super excited about this cruise because this is our very first time using Royal Caribbean. We've used a lot of other cruise line, and this is our first cruise with this cruise line. And my first impression is, Now, don't get me wrong. In the fine print, it definitely states that they have the right to change itineraries. But these are the things that bother me. Number one, completely changing the entire itinerary because of one port. Two, making the changes 2 weeks after the final payment was due for the cruise. They knew that Labadee was an issue for months. And then three, no compensation. I had a cruise with NCL just last year, and they canceled a port. I think it was two ports, and they gave everyone a $50 onboard credit, just kind of goodwill, hey, we're sorry kind of thing. Heck, I would have taken an onboard credit. I would have taken a bottle of water. It's just the idea of saying, hey, this happened. We're sorry. I know we can change it, but, just basic goodwill customer service would have been nice just to have offered something. Or, like I said, at least cancel before the final payment was due. So it looks like to me, they waited till the final payment was due, till everyone paid their money, and then say, okay, we're going to pull the plug. And not only pull the plug on this port, but every port in that particular itinerary. So it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Customer service for Royal Caribbean, at least for this particular episode, seems to be lacking. And I'm hoping that the ship and the crew will be amazing and make up for the obvious lack of customer care from corporate. We did purchase travel insurance because I know some people say, well, you should purchase travel insurance. We did, and we usually try to use it as if there's just emergencies or something happens back home, we need to get back. But it would be a lot of hassle to try to complete the paperwork and try to rearrange all the travel plans that we have in place. And I think we have you can cancel for any reason. I think we'll get like 90% of our money back, but you have other things. You've arranged the flight there and hotels and all the other stuff that we would have to do, based on that. So it's just a lot of hassle to try to cancel it and then come up with other things to do besides taking this particular cruise. So I just wanted to share my experience and rant just a little bit. Hopefully it will help you as well. Have you ever been on a cruise and things went sideways or they canceled an itinerary? Or have you ever been on one where they canceled the entire itinerary? I've been on some where they've canceled one port or another port or something happened or storm or whatever, but I've never had one where they canceled the entire itinerary. So drop your experience and your wisdom in the comments below, so that we can all learn and laugh and level up our travel game together. So my last video, I talked about land versus cruising. So in this round, on this debate, I would say based on this experience, land vacations definitely won this round. So I'm trying not to be salty about it when I actually show up, because I have paid my money and I do try to make the best of it, because things happen when you travel and you just have to know that that's, the way it is. And so stay tuned and subscribe to the channel to see what happens in the future with this. So thanks so much for watching today. Please be sure to like and subscribe, because next week I'm going to be sharing our adventures after we're disembarking from the Emerald Princess cruise ship. And you guys can tune in to see what we're doing next. So until then, take care everyone and safe travels.